All right, next up today, Chrome Baseball Hobby Case. Number 5. Did some team auctions. Omni's taking a lunch break. Trying to do a box or two. There's your teams. Oranges. Oh, he'll be here soon enough. I will take over the whole break. I'll refund you 1/12 of your price. No, I won't. No, I won't. You imagine what it would be like, though. Got anything going on this game, Brian? Oh, no, you don't do early season. Robinson Cano. Jacob Nix, rookie. What are we looking for in this Texas LSU? What's the storyline? New quarterback, old good quarterbacks. Pete Alonso, rookie. Is that a Joey Votto? No. Just a regular Joey Votto refractor, I think. Chris Shaw, freshman flash. Only one healthy running back? Dang. Jacob Nix. Jeff McNeil, rookie. He had like 50 carries. Did you see the results of the UFC, by the way, Brian? Kopech, rookie, Prism. We have a gold wave Chris Bryant for the Cubs. Original can. Like I said, I was laughing at people who were betting on Poirier. No freaking way. You never know, but I just couldn't imagine betting against Khabib. He's too good. There's an Acuna. I didn't order it. I just read what happened. I didn't even watch it. Because there was really no reason to watch that UFC. Sean Reed Foley, purple. What I wonder is, like, if I'm not ordering a UFC, who is? Like, not like I'm the biggest fan in the world, but, like, I've ordered almost every UFC in the last 10 years. There must be a lot of people feeling like I'm feeling lately. Eli rookie, where you're just like, this is not worth it. Pannone is the first autograph. Big AR2. Your Blue Jays. I guess he got mounted a couple times and submitted. I don't know. I think it started at like 1:32 Pacific. Something like that. Maybe a little later. I didn't even see what happened with the Felder, whatever. That fight's cool, but like, who cares? Like, what does it matter who wins that fight? Neither of them are gonna. I would rather watch a fight where Chance Adams refractor is the second autograph. Mario, your Yankees. Just wait till next day. They're free the next day or something? Anyway, I'd rather watch just like a young guy coming up, see if he's really going to be a contender. I'm kind of over the whole like two guys that are good but not great, having like a brawl or something. I just don't. Who cares? I've seen a lot of fights. Oh, they're all over YouTube. Must be, you know, my new WWE fandom. I need like a build-up and a story and a reason to care who wins. We got kickoff. We got an orange Walker Buehler. Awesome. Cranky Yankee. That's a beautiful card. 17 of 25. Man, I don't know. I think I could do this job. Don't tell Omni, but this isn't as hard as it looks. How am I doing?
Not with that talk. Get on.
Feel pretty comfortable. I'm in the top 3. Wow. Labor. Darth Mod, how's it going? How's life on the road? On the road again.
I can't wait to get on the road again. Correa.
Correa. Cunha, future stars. Think he's gonna be a future star?
He's got a shot.
Yeah. 2 weeks. Oh man. Thinking's the worst.
I haven't had to think in months.
Vlad rookie. Doel Lugo for the Tigers. Hippie. You Tigers. That was a long throw by Texas. Oh, not a terrible throw. I'm just couldn't get to it. I want to get one of those autographs of one of those dual ones. And, oh, Javi Baez.
I don't think that's the word.
6'9".
No, that's not the word.
Wait, I thought. Yeah, you're right. So, well. No con. Jacob Nix. John Boy, your Padres. Well, the good news is we've gotten Blue Jays and Padres autographs. Bad news is it wasn't Vlad or Tatis. But we're only 2 boxes in. J Cave. You want to sit for a second, or you want to do it?
No, I'm good.
Oh, okay.
No, I mean, I can.
Oh, you're good.
Yeah.
No, on your phone.
Oh, yeah.
Damn, demoted again.
All right. Let's start this break for real now.
Yeah, here come the real hits. I barely got off the stage without being smashed by fruit.
Yeah.
Oh,
Now for the main event.
I didn't separate the inserts.
No, that's all right. It just makes it easier when I'm separating the rookies.
Oklahoma's already up 14-0 on South Dakota.
Oh, really?
Breathe a sigh of relief.
Scherzer negative. Yeah, forget this game. How about that big Oklahoma-South Dakota matchup?
Yeah.
I don't know if we could even get it.
Brussels sprout.
Kevin Kramer, refractor. Tim, your Pirates.
And Alonso just keeps hitting. Well, just a double, but Alonso's had a heck of a year.
Yeah. Did you see the Tops Now picture, though?
Uh-uh.
They had a picture of him getting Gatorade dumped on him after they tore his shirt off yesterday or something.
Really?
And it's like, man, I could have hit 50 home runs in the MLB after seeing him with his shirt off.
He doesn't look all big and strong.
You were right, Ryan. Daniel Ponce de Leon. There's a Cardinal for you. Base auto. Yeah, he's like, I mean, he's in shape, but
Yeah.
and he's got a hairy chest and a hairy belly, and he just looks kind of, looks like a guy.
Looks like a guy. You know what Nolan said? We were talking when we were doing the guessing game of the name of the city, teams or whatever. He's like, "What's the team that has the orange helmet with the stripes?" And I was like, "Oh, the Bengals." He goes, "That's my favorite team." I was like, "Oh." Well, good luck with that.
But yeah.
I do remember as a kid thinking the Bengals had the coolest helmets.
Yeah, it is cool. Yeah. The tiger stripes are cool.
And then at some point, I matured to the point of realizing you can't be a Bengals fan. It's just heartbreak.
Yeah, it's been a long time since they've been.
Mm-hmm.
When was the last time they won a playoff game?
Palmer must have won one, right?
I thought Marvin Lewis literally never won one.
He's still there, isn't he? Oh no, they
fired him before.
That's right.
Because of Icky Woods.
They're not like the not like the Marlins. They get good players, and it kind of seems.
Yeah, Dalton was okay
terrible
for a while, and AJ Green obviously was super fun.
AJ Green rules.
I like those kind of receivers, skinny, flyers.
I usually do too. It's just Andre Johnson is the most manly, awesome wide receiver ever. He's special. I didn't necessarily like Megatron or. I'm trying to think who else is a bigger.
Yeah, he's kind
Dennis
of in a.
Bryant, I didn't really like.
Because he wasn't super tall, was he? Or was he really tall?
Yeah, he's
Andre
pretty
Johnson,
tall.
6'3" or something.
His arms were
he's huge.
jacked. God.
Blue Lindor. Yeah, he was built like a tank.
Yeah. He's just a bad dude. But he was nice. He's quiet and didn't
Except for that one fight.
Yeah.
When what's his name provoked him.
Yeah, that was awesome. Cortland
Finnegan?
Yeah.
Right, Cortland Finnegan. There's a Tatis base rookie. That is one thing about getting the better teams is you're going to get some rookies.
Yeah.
Some Tatis and Vlad. That's guaranteed.
Metcalf kind of reminds me of Andre.
Oh, yeah.
Huge.
Yeah.
Hand me that.
missing something?
Must have put it in the wrong spot.
It's a refractor.
Brad Keller Blue Wave to 75.
Yikes.
Muncie Refractor.
Woman was just found in El Dorado County. Husband arrested.
Wow. El Dorado? So, like...
Yeah, that's up north, I think, isn't it?
Yeah.
Please,
Isn't El Dorado, like, the ritzy part of... Like a ritzy?
No, that's, yeah, El Dorado Hills.
El Dorado Hills is.
Totally different.
Oh. Pete Alonso base.
Oh, it's kind of to the east of us, actually.
Story Prism.
So did you say Optic next? Is that what you're saying?
We could. I'm gonna be, or we're gonna be done at like 6:30. That's
Yeah.
early for me.
Yeah, you kind of wanted to take it easy, though.
Yeah, that's true. I would. Yeah, and the Gophers start at 7:30. I would be good to see that whole game.
Oh, yeah.
Hate or negative?
Well, you weren't the only one, Darth Maul.
Well, the good news is there were a bunch of Spurs.
I wasn't even trying to be tricky. I mean, thought it'd be fun to do some 17-18. It's been a long time. And we had Donovan and
Yeah, we got
Fox,
Donovan and
wasn't it?
De'Aaron
Yeah.
Fox Stoneses.
I wish I had more Obsidian. God, this stuff is so fun.
Yeah. Did you try to order more?
Yeah.
They're still.
Yeah.
Still have it.
They still got it.
All right, Deadpool. Astros have some options in here. Seems like we get a lot of them. Ooh, it's been a Pete Alonso kind of day in Chrome.
There we go.
Hammer time, your Mets.
That's a good one.
Base auto. We had one in one of the mixers too today.
Ryan, are you getting excited for your trip yet? Hell in a Cell? Or too far away? I'm excited about it. Oh, there's your girl. Yeah, she's awesome.
Yeah. She seems like fun too.
Yeah.
On Instagram and stuff, I follow her,
Oh,
Of course.
yeah.
Mario.
That's what Instagram's
Chance
for.
Adams. Yeah. It's literally the whole point.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it just seems like she's fun and down to earth. Can't get yourself excited yet?
It's like that classic wedding singer line. Where, you know that movie?
Sort of.
Yeah.
Not really.
Where the his limo driver friend that's in all those other movies with him,
Eloy.
he's like, oh, you like her? He's like, oh, no, I don't. And he goes, she's a cool chick with a hot ass. That's not to like. Or why wouldn't you?
Yeah, that's about the size of it.
Yeah. I mean, if you could get both of those things, it's about as good as it gets.
Matt Olson Prism.
That's all a guy's looking for in life. I'm sure. The West was wrapped up like 2 months into the season.
I don't know if it's official yet, but
I think it's like 3 or I saw the magic numbers like 3 or 4 this week at some point.
I was watching something on ESPN2 yesterday, and they have like all the gambling, like now around the screen is all like, you know, the lines and stuff, and their futures lines on like, I think they're still open on like the Royals winning the American League because they're technically like not out of the wild card or whatever. It's like 3,000 to 1 for the Royals to win the American League.
I really just wonder what it's going to be like, 5 years from now, when every state has all that, and you can, how crazy is all the betting going to be?
Gonna be pretty crazy.
Or if it'll be the same because everyone's already doing it that cares. I don't know.
Yeah, but I don't really like bet at all right now. But if I could go to Thunder Valley and like sit there on or just like through DraftKings or whatever,
I know.
I probably would.
We'd be going to Thunder Valley on Sunday and just being like, let's watch the football and bet some games.
Like March Madness going on Thursday and
God, it's so dumb that that's illegal right now. I know that like people get in, problems
obviously,
with it, but like you can find a million other things to have problems. Can't stop everyone from themselves. It's impossible.
Yeah, and like you've said 100 times, I'll accept that logic when the state stops running the lottery.
That's the worst. Yeah, if there was no state lottery, scratchers and all that, it was just like, hey, everyone says that we shouldn't be able to do this. Even that would be dumb. The fact that they have lottery scratchers, people are throwing away hundreds of dollars a day on. God. So stupid.
Well, there were nuggets in the product, just not the one you wanted.
People are like addicted to clothes, like buying clothes and shoes and like literally everything. Coffee, soda, food. Yep. Everybody's addicted to food.
Yeah.
They are kind of, now they try to do like the calories and certain things, but that doesn't stop anybody. Just makes you sad that you're eating so unhealthy.
Yeah.
Before you
like, oh, no, I never knew that Baconator was 1,200 calories. Why did you have to tell me that?
Yeah.
Brady refractor. Glacius Prism.
Yeah. Well, the key is just what you can afford, really. Like, if you can afford just a little bit of heroin, no, that's probably not.
Yeah. Yeah, if they wanted to break down the addictions and who's responsible for what, I don't, it'd be a complicated journey.
Yeah.
Another Pete Alonso base rookie.
One marijuana. You can afford one marijuana a month.
Go down to the old marijuana
Put
store.
it in your budget.
Jake Cave. Stump Freeman, your twins.
I mean, now that marijuana is legal in most places, or a lot of places, you can see the whole world's just going to hell. It just ruined everything. All kids are all high every day.
Taylor Ward. Bushwhacks. I don't even know where the local dispensary is, Sam.
Yeah, I don't either. The most I've heard about that is that some of my friends and people I know are like sleeping better because they've got some CBD oil or
the
whatever.
little pen and little vape pen, a couple of puffs a night, and they fall right to sleep.
I'm sleeping better now.
Mr. Bingham.
I've yet to hear someone be like, "Yeah, I didn't really know," and then now I'm full blown like addicted.
I quit my job, and now I'm just drinking Mountain Dew and playing video games all day.
I'm sure it's happened, but
I don't know. They sell CBD at the Family Video in Michigan now. That's like a Blockbuster. They don't have Family Video here, do they?
No.
They're still open. There's still video stores open in Michigan called Family Video. They sell CBD.
We don't have families or videos here.
Oh, they have them in Missouri too?
Nothing's worse than people like Brian who are addicted to social media.
Yeah, that's true.
Every day with the Twitter and the Instagram and the Facebook all day. Gotta check it every 2 seconds.
He's constantly emailing you
Yeah.
memes.
You should have seen Brian before all that. Ruined him. I met up with him at the National and was like, hey, can we take a selfie? Can we do this? Can you retweet this thing I'm about to finish? Jeez.
Yeah, it's tough when you learn that somebody you think you know is just trying to get a signal boost on their Instagram account from you, you know? Vlad base.
I am pretty close to not doing any social media, though.
Yeah?
I don't post on Facebook like ever.
Yeah, I don't either. I spend a ton of time looking at Twitter, but I don't post on Twitter. I should start buying followers though. Get myself up to 10K. You can do it easy, I guess.
Yeah. I do the least. Well, as you guys, and I'm not telling you guys anything you don't know, but I could have so much more going with all that stuff. I just don't care. If I did one YouTube video a month that was like, I'm giving away a free box of Chrome Hobby, everybody subscribe and like, I'd get thousands of subscribers.
That's true.
And it's not because I don't want to give away a box of Chrome. I just don't want to do it.
Yeah, and what's the benefit? That's the thing.
Well, I tried all that when I first started breaking and doing giveaways, and there's a group of people who just do giveaways.
Yeah.
And they win because there's more of them than the actual people who are supporting your business.
Right.
You're just giving away stuff to people who don't support you. Pretty much all you're doing. I guess the theory is, but then more people are viewing it, and maybe 1 out of 1,000 people becomes a customer, but I don't care. Yeah, for real, Brian. If anything, I need to scale it back.
Comb through what we got. Trim the fat.
Oh, touchdown Texas, but no, he dropped it.
Oh, there's a purple Eloy. That's cool.
Those girls are so...
Tim.
Took those girls like a minute to realize he dropped the pass. They were like celebrating a touchdown. Oh, purple Eloy, yeah. When we're all done with all this breaking thing, I just want people to look back and say, man, he did a lot for putting in no effort. That's what I hope. I've never seen a guy
make more from less.
Yeah. Somehow get more out of doing less.
Reese McGuire. Big AR2.
I want people to be inspired, like, I could do that little and still do well.
Yeah.
Maybe there's hope for me.
I want a purple Josh James. I'm not Deadpool. There's an Astro for you. To 250. I didn't see that, Ryan. No.
You know how many stories I've heard from
Orange. Trevor's story. 25.
other people in the business that they'll do giveaways and someone will win and complain about what the prize was, or like
Didn't get anything from the box. Or...
yeah, it's just like there's no, never make people happy. Like a free break and they got a team, like a bad team in the break on a free break. Like purely free. It wasn't like customer. It was
Yeah.
like open to anybody. Crazy.
Yeah, it's a crazy world out there.
Yeah. What a world, what a world. Yeah. Like Omni said, that's the best case scenario, is that we give away some hitless packs that weren't super expensive and then become valuable, and stuff in there became valuable. That's what we should aim for, really.
Yeah.
We did that with 18 Update and Series 2.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm sure I've done many other 17 or something. Who knows?
I don't think there was that much 18 update, though.
Probably not.
Case or two. Series 2 we bought, like,
Yeah, a lot.
5 to 10, maybe as many as 10 cases of it. We definitely sent out some bat downs. There's no question about that.
I remember that conversation because I used to send a lot of the Donruss Triple E, which has more autographs, but like,
Right.
it's kind of a limit on the card value you could get out of there, whereas something like Series 1 Update, Series 2 could be nothing, but, and you know, didn't get any autographs, but like, the rookie cards in there will be worth, could be worth way more than any autograph of anything else.
Tatis base. Even just an Acuna base update rookie is worth like $30 now.
Mm-hmm.
How many $30 autographs are there in 15 Donruss?
Yeah.
A couple. There's
Yeah,
a few,
so.
but
What's the bat down worth now?
like, what are they now, Brian? 250 raw, 300 raw, and nines or tens. I mean, PSA tens are like $800, $900. I think. Does that sound right, Brian? Oh, we got an orange auto. Isaac Galloway. Tim, your Marlins. 2 of 25. Bat downs. What are the $300 raw? 800 PSA 10.
They're about one a case, do you think?
I think they figure they're a little bit less than one a case, but close to one a case.
I would guess that we sent out at least 5, 6 of those.
Yeah.
Who knows if the people who got them even knew or kept them.
Yeah, that's the... Because they do look just like any other base card in there. Over $1,000 on some PSA 10s. Rowdy Tellez.
Yep.
Big AR2.
It must be hard to get a PSA 10. That's a huge jump.
Yeah, I think it must be because I pulled one and Doc pulled one, you know? And mine, it isn't in very good shape, and his has a big scratch on it, he said. Like out of the pack, you know? Those cards are not easy to grade.
Yeah.
Any update cards.
That's true. Yeah.
Yeah, I think patience is probably the right move.
So cheap to Brian.
Yeah, if they don't win the World Series this year, wait until about December and ask Brian what his price is. That must be a Chris Bryant. photo variation.
Mm-hmm.
Original can. Yeah, it is.
Trout was 9 and 10.
Yeah,
Jeez.
Trout is in. He's how many? Where is he in all-time WAR now? Isn't he already in like the top? He's ahead of so many Hall of Famers in WAR, and he's 27. Eloy base.
Just past Jeter. I saw that.
Yeah, Jeter played for like 20 years.
You found a gold?
Found...
Dang.
Wow. Man, I wish I had a gold.
If you want. Right, well.
This is the break where I always feel like I'm not getting anywhere.
Yeah.
You know, like it just never... The piles never get smaller. Colby Allard, negative.
Boo! Where's Tim?
Yeah, I have a few cards where I'm like, should I just send them to PSA and see?
Yeah.
Like that Trout Chrome. I have a Trout Chrome rookie that
There
is
you
poorly centered, but it seems like they all are. And even if it just got a 9, it would be fine.
Mm-hmm.
The bat down, I think that corner is, pretty glaring. Yeah, it'd be tough now, Ryan. We could get one in a big beef box. I'd have to really find a deal for a slider. Will Myers, Green Wave to 99. They have a lot of good pictures. You can follow most of the story, Brian. Yeah, exactly. Vlad base. Isn't it Hee-Haw, Red Raider? Castellanos. You a comics man, Editroid?
Yeah, what is the comic industry like right now?
I think there's still quite a few people that read them. You hipster doofus.
Let's hurry this up. I got some peanuts to boil. No, I don't. I will do it though, Doc. If I can find the peanuts, I'll try it.
Yachty negative.
Yeah, I would think with all those movies going on, it would do something. Huh? Let's start with the boiled peanuts.
Not again with the boiled peanuts.
What did you do to get Tim so into your breaks that he's here the entire time? He barely shows up for mine.
Yeah, I don't know. We have
What is
similar interests, I think.
Yeah, I guess so.
Maybe similar vibes. I never met Tim, but
Tim's an omni-man. If I post a really good high-end football, maybe Tim shows up for my chat.
yeah. He'll show up every once in a while. Justin Sheffield refractor.
You can do Court King's blasters and Tim's here.
Yeah.
Keeping score of all the bad jokes.
That's a skill.
I know.
It's easy to have people wrapped around your finger when you're opening.
You're a closet Omni fan.
You like Omni-Zac.
Oh, man. I like things I don't have to think too hard. What does he say?
I like something you don't have to think about or something like that.
Yeah.
Denny
I
Santana.
like jokes you don't have to think.
Cranky Yankee or Dodgers.
That's cool, Tim. I'm not so much jealous as I am impressed. And jealous. I like Tim. He's one of my favorites. He doesn't like a Yankee like me, though. Wait, we're both Yankees.
Yeah, he's a Yankee. He's a Midwesterner.
Who isn't Yankees? Just South.
Everybody south of the Mason-Dixon,
Yeah,
I think.
I don't know where that is.
Now the question is, like, is Ryan a Yankee? I think that's close.
All people named Tim. But... California's so far away from everything that we don't have that, like...
Yeah, that's the thing that that it's like weird to realize that between California's border, like especially this part of California, like there isn't anything until you hit Minneapolis.
Yeah.
Like
we don't have like, oh, I hate those Nevada people or this.
Yeah, like oh man, those people from Boise or
no, we don't have anything like that.
I guess to the north, like Seattle and Portland and stuff, maybe like, but that's not.
Well,
there aren't like rivalries. I don't.
No,
think.
some of the like real conservative California people like always say, like, oh, a bunch
Portland,
of liberals up there in Portland. But you don't really have to because San Francisco, LA is a liberal, so you don't have to go that far if you want to hate on that.
Yeah. Well, that's the other thing is California has so many different vibes and stuff, like all in California.
Yeah, I've never experienced like living. Well, I grew up in the foothills, so I guess I did. But we didn't damn city slickers or like flat. What do they call them? Flatlanders. I never really experienced that. California hates non-Californians. Yeah, that's true. But like, we don't have to deal with non-Californians, ever.
Yeah, the state's gigantic.
You could drive 8 hours and I'm still in California.
Yeah, we've done it.
No, I've driven to San Diego. It's like 10 hours, 11 hours.
The really
Still
wild
California.
thing to me is that we're still like 4 hours from the Oregon border.
Yeah.
We're still not that far north even.
Nevada's like the closest. You can get to Nevada pretty quick.
Another rookie autograph. Christian Stewart.
People in Nevada are just like
Hippie.
California people. They're not. They're just more boring. Like more, just kind of relaxing.
Yeah, Reno seems like it's,
Yeah,
like
it's just-
Sacramento or whatever. Like, I own a Blue Wave Tide Butttree. Butchwax. It's 150.
Yeah, we have that ocean buffer to our west that we don't have to worry about either.
Mm-hmm.
No one's coming in from over there.
Sean Manea, Green Wave.
Wait, where are you at, Cove? I always forget. Michigan or something?
That
Where's
could
Cove?
be. I don't remember either.
He's like,
Must be in that
I'm
part.
in the Cove.
Yeah. Must be that part of the country, though.
Yeah, Texas is huge, too. Yeah, we definitely hate ourselves out here more.
Glad rookie.
That's kind of what happens, though, when everything's too easy.
Yeah.
The weather's too nice, you just have to look for something else to hate.
It is definitely a different place than
Oh, New York.
where I grew up.
Dang, you came all the way to Chicago from New York. Wait, how far is that? You
A
must have
long way,
flown.
yeah.
Boiled peanuts and supper.
Yeah, did they not call it supper here?
No.
We called it supper.
My grandma called it supper. My dad's mom from New York. I don't know why she... My dad always... What was the thing my dad always said, though? He calls... we would always say, like, we're going to the store to get groceries. He would always say supermarket.
Oh, really?
I don't know why.
I think we said both of those. Mostly store, though.
I've never said supermarket in my life.
There's a Vlad Refractor rookie.
What do you guys say when you're going to get groceries? Going to the store?
That's what we said.
Just the store,
mostly. Yeah,
yeah.
going to the store.
Which kind of doesn't make sense because it's a real general term. Grocery store. Yeah. That's why I got shortened to store, I guess. Grocery store.
Heading to Schnucks. You have high V down there, Ryan?
In California, we don't have time to say grocery store. It's just store.
Headed to the Safeway.
Piggly Wiggly.
There was a Piggly Wiggly in a little town near us, but not one in the town I lived in. Piggly Wiggly, shop the pig. That was there.
Shop the pig!
Yep.
We go to Safeway, Rayleigh's, Albertsons. Well, now we go to, what's the other one? Whole Foods?
Trader Joe's.
Trader Joe's, yeah. Mostly Safeway. Seems like it's always Safeway wherever I live is the main store.
Isn't Safeway and Albertsons, like, aren't they the same thing?
Don't know.
Or the same company?
They didn't used to be. Tom Thumb.
Look, this thing's really crowding
Oh,
me.
I hit it, sorry. Bonds. Ralph's. You got Ralph's down there still, Editor? There are Ralph's around here.
Is there a Ralph's around? That's where he writes out the check, right? For his half and half, like the 50-cent check. Oh, and isn't
They
his?
want to get the urn or whatever.
Yeah. Does he got his credit card's like a Ralph's thing? Or is
Yeah,
it-
his ID.
Is this the only ID you have?
Yeah.
It's this Ralph's members card.
Is this your only form of ID? That's what he says to.
Yeah. Rognet Odor, Orange Wave.
still think you guys who have never been to California would be shocked if you saw what it looks like from all 4 hours of driving north of us and anything east of us. Or all the way down to L.A.
Yeah. If you don't take the coast,
Yeah.
like if you just take the 5 down to L.A., ooh,
It's not pretty.
No. It's not a picturesque... I mean, in a certain way it is, sort of, but...
I don't know what way that is.
Pretty dusty.
It's just boring, dusty farm. There's a ton of food that's grown in
Yeah.
Central
A
Valley.
lot of, like, orchards and stuff, it seems like.
Yeah. LA felt dirty.
I like L.A.
I love LA. God, I miss LA. I want to go so bad.
Yeah.
I love it.
Let's fly.
I know.
You're paying me enough. Let's fly down for a NLDS game or something.
Yeah.
We can just Uber, take Ubers and stuff. I don't know where we would stay, but...
Man, I've had lots of mornings in LA at a droid where my friend lives in, where was that, Echo Park? Just wake up and walk down to some place of coffee or something.
Atwater, I think, unless she's...
Yeah. It's so nice. Weather's perfect every day. Bunch of good-looking people just walking around.
Mm-hmm. That's one kind of shocking thing is, like, there's not young people in my hometown.
Mm-hmm.
Noma. Debut gear. Tim. Oh, I didn't look at the back of that. Is that numbered?
Nope.
Not numbered.
Yeah, Atwater. Yeah.
Where at it? Is that the place we got him?
Oh yeah, where'd we get those breakfast burritos?
If he says the name, I'll know it.
My friend is a real artistic, laid-back, just cool girl.
She is like the... That was the first time I ever went to LA.
Yeah.
We stayed with her and I was like, yeah, this is exactly what I thought this kind of person who's this age that lives in LA would be like.
It's perfect.
That was not where we went. Jalen Beeks. Mr. Bingham. Oh yeah, we went to that like Mediterranean place that was super good.
Oh yeah, that was... Well, there's a million places to eat around here.
Yeah.
I'm not really that crazy about like downtown LA. I mostly just stay around Dodger Stadium and...
Ray Black. A really fat potato. Your Giants. I don't think I've ever been to downtown LA. I have not been to downtown LA. Never been to Staples or anything. That would be fun to do too. Is go to.
Oh, you haven't been there?
Mm-mm.
I thought we went. Oh,
We kind of can't now. Clippers and Lakers are both too good.
Yeah.
No, I've never been to Staples.
Well, when I've stayed in the Beverly Hills area. You did.
Mm-hmm. Well, I was
3 or 4
in
times.
West Hollywood, but like real close. That's where I saw Brett Gelman walking his dog.
Yeah. It has a feel to it that's different than anywhere else. It's like there's people here who are doing stuff.
Yeah.
Being important people.
The weird thing about like that though is there still are so many people around that you're like,
Yeah.
well, most of these people must not be important.
Yeah, most of them.
There's like people everywhere. Yeah, Wisconsin's great, Red Raider. Eloy base. You should check it out. I highly recommend it. Especially if you're north of Madison and Milwaukee. You want to talk about places that are naturally beautiful.
Yeah.
Northern Wisconsin is
I believe it.
Yeah, Madison's fun.
Yeah. Feels like we're due for a gold auto or another blue, or hasn't been a ton of color. Nothing's happening in LSU, Texas. So we don't really need to watch that.
Classic big LSU game. 3-0.
Mm-hmm.
Tatis, base. Jeffrey Springs for the Rangers. Pounds, base auto. Here's a blue auto. Dakota Hudson. Team Porter. Your Cardinals. Blue.
Wait, more than Green Bay, Chicago?
That's not true yet.
Yeah, scoreboard doesn't indicate that. I told you we had another blue coming. Yeah, San Diego State.
Oh, you must be way ahead of us, Brian. Now there is as much going on as there was in
This is going to be a touchdown? Oh, yeah. Holy crap, that's going to be a touchdown. That's a bad let up there. Was it third down? That was a weird play. It looked like the end of the half or something, but it's not.
Gorilla Refractor.
Oh.
Purple George Springer.
Oh, yeah.
It's the last one. Sorry. I thought about it and I was like, nah, he's working. He's breaking.
Yeah, that's all right. There's a Tatis Refractor.
Oh, Tatis.
Eloy base. Why do I want to go backwards? Did you see the Colin Moran thing?
Yeah,
brother?
his brother, yeah. That was cool because his brother is like toiling in the minor leagues for 10 years.
Yeah. Struck him out with a big spinner.
I just can't imagine being the parents and being like, both of our sons are playing in a major league game.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Especially because, like, 10 years, like, there must have been a point where the one was like, it's just not going to happen.
Yeah, and then his little brother, like, is playing.
Yeah, and he's good, and he's...
Yeah. That'd be so frustrating.
Hey, Dante. We had a Pete Alonso in this case. And one behind the camera.
Yeah. Oh, you know what? We watched last night. Man, you know what the worst is
Last box.
I have 3 different. I have WoW Classic, Apex, and this game called Wreckage. No, what's it called? Wreckage. Anyway, I have like 3 video games right now that I don't want to play. Like, I almost want to play all of them, but
Yeah.
I think about it and I go, eh. I'm like, I don't have any shows. So last night I was kind of like, I went to my computer, So I turn on my PS4, So we just were watching Parks and Rec again from the beginning. And I guess I must have never watched the first season of Parks and Rec. It's not very good.
Yeah, it's tough.
But I didn't know any of the story of what happened, but well, who was it? Oh, someone was saying they imagine you being Penn or whatever. Was
Yeah.
it Penn?
Penn Jillette.
And then, but I was looking at early Chris Pratt, in that, and I was like, oh, that's
that
almost
is,
Omni.
Right. And then he really got his stuff together.
You're not dumb like that, but like, the look.
Affable and we have, I would say, similar looks at that point.
Yeah.
Now, maybe not so much.
Yeah, no way. You'd have to do a lot of work now.
Yeah. Fran Mil Reyes.
As would we all.
John Boy. Future Stars auto. But if he did it, I could do it.
You could do it.
He has probably a little more money to access nutritionists and trainers, but
yeah,
I could do it.
CSB Star-Lord.
If I do that, though, we have to get another camera so that people can see me well.
Yeah. If you start looking like Chris Pratt, I'll buy a camera that faces you. That's a deal. I know I'll never have to.
Yeah. That's the safest bet.
You wouldn't even have time if you wanted to.
Yeah, that's probably true.
You have to work out
Tatis.
all the time.
Hours a day. In some sort of a targeted manner, probably.
Yeah.
Have an actual plan. I don't think he was just spending 45 minutes a day on the treadmill.
No. Lots of burpees.
Burpees are the worst.
They're hard, yeah.
Oh my god.
1,000 burpees a day. What's the last time you did a burpee?
When I was being punished in high school.
Yeah.
Football practice.
Uh-oh. LSU running back.
Ooh.
He got smashed out of bounds. Yeah, Ryan Reynolds and what's his name?
Chris Pratt.
We're the poor man's Ryan Reynolds. And
The
Chris Pratt.
Deadpool Star-Lord matchup you've all been praying for.
They're from the dub. Gosh, the weather is so good today.
Yeah, when I walked outside, it was honestly like, it immediately just filled me with a sense of joy.
It's amazing.
It seriously did. When I walked out, it was like,
I went to watch an old
chilly
soccer
outside.
game outside in the middle of the day, and it was just nice and comfortable. It was a little hot. The sun was beating down on me. Man, we should do some breaks.
green Rowdy Tellez. Today?
Yeah, I'm hyped for some breaks. What are we doing?
Yeah. What kind of a... I don't know. We're going to do a mixer with those.
With what? Oh, I know. I thought about
Or
that.
one of those.
Actually, I meant to ask Ryan. I have to check with my boss, Ryan, see if it's okay. That's funny. I had that thought last night when I was thinking of mixers. I was like, oh, those would be fun.
Isaac Galloway bass. Tim, your Marlins. Oh. Brandon Lau. So that Franmil Reyes was a bonus auto. Mr. Bingham, your Rays base auto.
Yeah, I've said that before. It's weird how if regular people that are in that kind of shape, it means there's something wrong with them, really. What? Evacuation. Must be a fire.
Isn't that like right where... Isn't Butte not far from the campfire last year?
Yeah, probably. Yeah, now, like, I realized when I got older, if I see a person in their 30s who's, like, in amazing shape, it's like, oh, you have some sort of problem. Like, you need people to think you're...
Yeah.
You need attention or something, you know? It's weird.
Yeah, and like... Kind of what is the point? I guess having some discipline and, you know...
Yeah.
But...
I mean, it is... I guess it depends on what kind of shape you're talking about. But it's good for you to be in good shape.
Yeah. Yeah, for you to be healthy, that's a
Feel
good
better,
thing. But, like...
But
depending on
what
what you're doing to do that, that might not be better.
Yeah. Hmm. Yeah, exactly. People get addicted to looking a certain way. Crossroads Demon. All right.
Hit recap. We had a Pete Alonso, base auto. Orange Isaac Galloway, blue Dakota Hudson, blue Wave Ty Buttrey. It's a non-auto purple Springer. Refractors Chance Adams, Justice Sheffield. With the Franmil Reyes Rising Stars auto. And the base. Lau, Galloway, Springs, Telez, purple Josh James. Reese McGuire, Taylor Ward. Jake Cave. Chance Adams. Panon. Ponce de Leon. Kramer Refractor. Lugo. Nix. Santana. Beeks.
Supermarket.
Black. Christian Stewart.
Maybe my dad said market.
The market? Go to the market?
Yeah. I think he said market.
Yeah, that could be. Still not how I would say it, but that would make sense. More sense than like always saying supermarket.
I think he said market.
No more. Not so much as a Tukey, huh, Brian?
Dang.
Orange Wave Odor. Oranges of Bueller and Trevor Story. Gold Wave Chris Bryant.
Yeah.
Lindor Blue.
My dad's from L.A. L.A. and San
Eloy
Francisco.
Purple. We had the Bryant photo variation. These all hot rookies.
Mm-hmm. There's some refractors in there.
Yeah. Vlad Refractor. Tatis Refractor.